Local 12 News.
Before I knew it, it was too late. I was on the ground, getting stomped on. They kicked me, punched me.
And he wasn't the only one attacked on Sunday night by groups of teenagers who moved through downtown after the Taste of Cincinnati. Good evening, everyone. Thousands of people were in town for the Taste and the Red Series with the Cardinals, and by most accounts, it was a successful weekend for the city of Cincinnati.
There are also stories of random violence. People jumped, punched, and kicked by groups of teenagers. One victim says the thugs seemed to enjoy hurting them. Local 12's Deborah Dixon is at the scene of one of the assaults. With the video you'll see only here on Local 12. Deb?
Rob, I'm at Doerr Alley and 9th Street, and this is where on Sunday night a young man was trying to help his sister pull her car out of this private lot. Eyewitnesses say that's all Jonathan Deters was doing when he was attacked. Jonathan Deters, the son of Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Deters. What you see is Metro bus video. Police believe it shows teenagers running from the assault scene.
These three individuals, and then there's some people in the back, they're actually running away. There's actually four. They're running away from the scene when everybody else is staying put.
You can sort of see Jon Deters trying to get up. He was punched, fell to the cement, then he was kicked and now has a concussion. His girlfriend who tried to intervene was also punched out. Bus routes were moved because of the Taste of Cincinnati, so some of the young people here are just trying to catch a bus home. Others may know something.
They could be very bold in staying at the scene even though they know police are being called, or they could be witnesses that saw what happened and that might be able to identify the people that fled.
Detective Upchurch says Deters was not robbed. No words were exchanged. The violence was unprovoked. And there were other victims that Sunday night.
They just ran straight at me. They didn't, they didn't really say anything. Just ran straight at me and attacked me.
David Mans was catching a bus near the courthouse to get to his night shift at Dunkin' Donuts. He says about 20 girls and boys, all teenagers, were in on the punching, kicking, and stomping. He has bruises, scrapes, and broken ribs.
I got on the ground and pretty much just covered up, so they didn't get my face too bad. And a little bit up here, but the broken ribs was the worst of it. They got me breathing on a little machine to keep me from getting pneumonia.
Police are comparing videos of the different assaults to see if some of the same faces show up.
It was almost as if it was fun to them, like it was a game. Like they found enjoyment out of it.
How angry does that make you? It makes me so angry to think about that thuggish, rude, hateful behavior. This is about where Jon Deters fell, and he's a big guy. And you know, some people are wondering, is it that knockout game where people are knocked out and knocked to the ground, and it's fun and it's a game? Possibly, but there were other incidents that night, Rob. Different kinds of incidents, and police are trying to put everything together, and then they're going to figure out what to do before Oktoberfest, Rob.
So these are teens. Do you think they bust in to do this, or are they locals from the neighborhood, or do they know you?
I think the Taste of Cincinnati attracted the teens. I don't believe it had anything to do with the taste other than it was something happening in a place to go. So yeah, I think they bus in because they were busing out. Where Dave was attacked was at a bus stop. Where John was attacked was at a bus stop. We're going to try and calculate what else happened that night. We'll be working toward that report, Rob.
And no theft, there was no other crime. It was just simply the brutality of beating someone.
Or the joy of beating it,
yeah.
The fun of beating it. Dave's phone was taken, but it said it was sort of like an afterthought. It's not really what they were after. They really were after, they just really wanted to hurt somebody. So he was there.
Deb, thanks very much. Deb's story will be on local12.com, where you can view the video and call Crime Stoppers with any information. Maybe you'll see somebody you know. The hotline is 352-3040. Police want to talk with anybody who was there and might have seen what happened.